Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 11th episode of Action Heroine Cheer Fruits. So last time, the Cheer Fruits actually managed to break into the top 10 in the ranking, which was great, and everyone was really excited about this, especially Midorikawa, who seems to like to sell her merchandise. But yeah, the problem was that Kamisu showed up to do an interview with them, which got them to start overthinking everything, worrying about being as good as Kamidayo, and things just kind of started falling apart from there. I think Red was probably affected the most. Akagi, I don't know why I refer to her by her color, but yeah, they did end up dropping pretty hard in the rankings as a result, and everyone was getting depressed, and the entire atmosphere of the group was just really down. Luckily, Midorikawa did step up. She ended up bringing them to the town to show them that the townspeople are still behind them. They still support them, which did seem to cheer them up. And yeah, we did find out that Midorikawa's main motivation for doing that was to sell more merchandise, but the end result is the same, and things should start to look up for them, I hope, and so we should see them enter the top 10 of the ranking again fairly soon if they really are better. So yeah, let's get into it. As usual, there'll be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There is a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. And so, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Did they really rank up to number 4? Oh, wow. I mean, yeah, that's an improvement, alright. Yeah. I definitely get that, though. I would do the same thing. I don't know, the new view is kind of nice as well. Yeah, that's to say, I assume that's a big deal. That would probably be the biggest audience they've had, I think. Of course, that's what she thinks about first. Any excuse to hug her, really. Since both of them really do like Misaki anyway. And we know Momoi will take any good opportunity to hug her. I mean, yeah, in that 1 minute intro, it is very clear that things are looking up for them. Both the ranking rise very high very quickly, at least in episode time, as well as what could possibly be their biggest performance yet, if that works out. Seeing her in the opening reminded me, we haven't really seen a lot of Mikan's little sister lately, have we? I mean, she was really cute, so still disappointed not seeing a lot of her anymore. The Misery of Misaki Shirogane. What a cheery title. Fourth place. Just slide on in. And that swirling darkness in the sky, that was a high budget effect right there. Yeah, it's a golden apple. Planet Alcatraz. So it's a galaxy apple. Oh, you really should keep a better grip on that thing if it's that important. Interesting story. Now hold on to it this time. Yeah, they probably use up quite a bit of energy getting the apple back. Well, that is some high budget effects, honestly. And Misaki said she wouldn't be in these anymore. I like it. Might be hard to pull off with all those special effects, but... there you go. Back to the ashtrays. I don't know what you're talking about. That was great, that episode. Not very helpful. Yeah, that would do a lot of damage if it actually made contact with her head. Hey, that was a little bit better. The encouraging words. This is gonna take a while if you keep doing this. Yeah, that must have been rough. I do like Roko's weapon. It's like a pair of scissors, but a little bit different. And of course, like both those outfits. Still not sure about the new uniform. Bonk. The pouty face. Of course, Misaki has fun when she actually gets into it. There's a lot of bad news in this series, so... Oh. That's a change of pace. She is cute when she's teasing him, though. Oh wow, so that's basically sold out. Better than that? Wow. I feel like things are going too well. Something has to go wrong. What was that? Ouch. Yeah, that really had to hurt. I think we've all been there. I knew something had to go wrong. It won't be the same without Misaki, though. Oh, you'll become one eventually. Nico Ninja. Nico Ni. Yeah, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Hinano Culture Sen... That really is a mouthful title. The title was called Misery of Misaki or something like that. She's so short she could barely even do that. Yeah, I do hope she'll be able to participate in the end. Nico Nico Ninja. I love that far more than I should. uh, Wait, last? Why would they tear it down? Mikon. Fighting the wrong anime. As expected of Akagi. Of course it all comes down to money. Oh. Don't tell me your grandpa died on her birthday. I mean, my grandma died like 2 days before my birthday, which sucked enough. It's quite the interesting trophy shape. They kind of did, a little bit. She really has. And it ends there. But yeah, when Misaki was talking about good news and better news, I was pretty sure that, that wasn't going to last very long. After 11 episodes, I get the gist of how this show works. It's always one thing or the other. But the title was definitely fitting. The Misery of Misaki Shirogane, whatever that title was. There should be something left. There's still a bit of episode left in the timer. Home planet. Passion fruits. And yeah, credits. So yeah, that was the 11th episode of Action Heroine Cheer Fruits. And yeah, the episode was kind of a mixed bag of good news and bad news, really. Despite what Misaki said, it was not good news and better news. It was pretty much good news and bad news. I mean, the good news was they obviously got to do a performance of what I assume is their biggest audience yet, which they sold like 3,000 tickets, I think they said. But the bad news being the culture center is going to be torn down. And the other bad news was Misaki wouldn't be able to attend the performance, which, hopefully she still makes it, but it doesn't look like it currently. Because the episode pretty much ended with, they're about to do the performance. So, yeah, the next episode is the last episode, I believe. I'm not positive, but most shows are 12 episodes. Though there are a couple shows this season that are 13. But yeah, we got some more information about Misaki, about her grandpa, how he kind of inspired her a little bit to what she is today. And how her birthdays generally don't go very well, so she kind of has a complex about that. But yeah, that's all I really have to say on this one. I do hope things work out for them, though. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they did reach rank 4, so that's definitely some good news as well. So I think there was a pretty good mix of good news and bad news this episode. But yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. What you thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.